Welcome. You with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another chapter read from Out of the Fall of America. You know, this been a beautiful read. You got what I'm saying. It's been so enlightening. It's been so daring to read and process. It's been so beautiful to really get a concrete bird's eye view of the Muslim culture from the inside. Yeah, the inside. You get me? The thinking, the speeches, the direction, the forging, the miseducation. Yeah, that's miseducation in Islam. The miseducation, the rebelliousness, the influence, what else? The look, the destruction. You get me? The destruction, the demise of, yes, the black community. For real, the black community. I want to ask you, African Americans, to be truthful with yourself. How many of you are laying on six figures? How many of you? Excuse me. How many of you at the age of 30 is laying on six figures? Come on now. How many of you have sat here and tried to figure your reparations when the Islam community under Elijah Muhammad, under Malcolm X, and I forgot the other one name, not Sadat X, but he's an X that Minister Farrakhan allowed to speak back in the 90s. I think Farrakhan introduced him to the world in the middle 90s, if I'm not mistaken. But for the knowledge that Elijah Muhammad put in this book, why, as African Americans, you have not asked yourself, why is the minister so adamant about moving us out of America, but not adamant getting us our 40 acres and a mule? I need to go any further. This is to the African community. I know there are Asians, I know there are Europeans, I know there are Jews, I know there are Indians, what would they call them? Indians, them dot heads. You get what I'm saying? I know they are Muslims. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm speaking to the African American community. Why haven't the Minister Farrakhan has not forged a way for you to receive your reparations? Right now, all you have received, and I'm getting ready to hit your heart, I'm getting ready to hit your mind, I'm getting ready to make you pissed at me. Right now, all you have received is HIV or AIDS, and you are a Muslim. Get it? You are a Muslim. I'm going to go and dive into this read. This beast, white man, lies in wait around the black man's homes and prowls the streets at night in wait for an excuse to wreak his ruthlessness on his poor prey, the black man. If the black man raises a hand to protect and defend himself, He is shot dead and is unable to defend himself against false charges. This beast keeps our people in sorrow and unhappiness by depriving them of equal opportunities. The black man's wages are calculated by white wicked accountants, preventing the so-called Negro from saving by skyrocketing, in the view of the poor, the prices of the necessities of life. This white beast prosecutes, imprisons, and kills those who preach freedom and justice for the poor, so-called Negroes. The white man does not want the so-called Negroes to leave America, but she will not divide the spoils of America, the country which she has taken by the force of arms, and killing its aboriginal owners, the Indians, with them. Now let's pause right there again, because I was just speaking about Farrakhan trying to take the African American community up out of America, right? Now here it is in a book that was published to the world in 1973. You give me 1973. There are even passages where the minister Elijah Muhammad speaks of England being your slave master. You get me? England being your slave masters. But no one, even in Elijah Muhammad days, no one spoke to the black community and said, look, this is what we have to do to get these 40 acres and a mule. You get it? The first time it has ever been heard, I'm 55, the first time it has ever been heard is in a Spike Lee movie. Honestly, I believe that was the name of his production company, his film company, 40 Acres and a Mule. You understand me? You get me? Now I ask of you again, and he is a very African American what is they call advocacy advocate of the black community, but he has not spoken up and figured how to get the black community their 40 acres and a mule. So what is he to me? He's a nigga boo. Somewhere along the line he was shut up. Somewhere along the line he sold out. You understand what I'm saying? You get it? Those are not martyrs to me. Those are nigga boos to me. You get it? They're nigga boos. They spoke, they put an idea into the black community, into the African American community, and have not fulfilled, you get me? Has not fulfilled the direction of the idea that was placed upon poverty. You get me? Placed upon poverty. And when I say upon poverty, you have put an idea in a poor black family mind that want to have some finances to give themselves a better life. You get me? To give themselves a better life. And what has it done? It has frustrated some people. What has it done? Put the black community against a government that you need to fight for you with England, to fight for you with Africa. It's right there in the movie Roots showing you another tribe in Africa sold another tribe that they captured to England. You get me? It shows you. It shows you right there. The beast sets up evil and indecency to be idolized as a god. She disguises good for evil, and she covers the earth with filth, making it fascinating so that men will bow down and worship evil for good. She sets brothers against brothers for her joy. Then she kills both of them. Now I'm going to say this to you. You got what I'm saying? I was 3 when my brother said, "Come on, let me show you some magic." We had not been in the world yet. You get me? So how can I, when I read that it says America has did this and that and have placed brothers against brothers. So who is responsible for that? My mom, she was but my mom was probably what, 25? When I was 3, she was 25. You understand what I'm saying? Has my mom really been in the world yet? No. She's a young adult just starting life. So I don't agree with that. You feel what I'm saying? If you're telling me that there are things that went on in America at the age of 3 and 5, that at 5 years old my brother knew to do the devilish acts he done to me. Come on now. Now if you tell me that there was a evil spirit, soul, you get me, going in and out of my brother's life, my brother's vessel, I can agree with that. That does not have nothing to do with a white man. That has nothing to do with America. Yes, we are living in America. You get me? Yes, we live in America. But that evil soul, that evil entity rides, walk around the whole earth. The whole earth, not just America. Let's get back into this. Woe to America, the murderer and deceiver of the people. The God of justice and truth has pronounced a judgment against thee, and by no means will you escape. You have made mockery of him, God and his people and his word, the truth. You have been judged and found wanting to the so-called American Negroes, the lost and now found members of the aboriginal black nation of the earth. Come unite with Allah and me. Go to your own. You won't have to go anywhere if you only will unite with your own. Heaven awaits you wherever you may be. That's the end of chapter 34. And I say this to you again, you know what I mean? I don't blame my mom for my brother's actions. I do look at it from a point of view that it should have been discussed. It should have been stopped. You get what I'm saying? When my brother burnt my fire truck, it wasn't my mom that punished him. It was my dad. You get what I'm saying? My dad. My mom explained it to my dad. Now the day that I threw the can opener at my brother and it stuck in his head, the back of his head, my mom beat me. You get me now? My mom put a whooping on me. My mom disciplined me. No, my dad wasn't around. My mom had already left my dad. They had already going through their divorce. My mom disciplined me. Why is it she did not discipline my brother for burning that fire truck when that fire could have burnt the whole house down? Well, the whole apartment down. We were living in an apartment. We were living in a duplex. Could have burnt the whole duplex down. Now, I see that being wrong. You get me? But I don't blame her for the evil acts that he put upon me. I don't blame her for that. You get it now? You get that? So you're not going to tell me my brother was not an open vessel for evil. He was. Anywho, we just wrapped up chapter 34 of The Fall of America. I'll holler at you next week. I love you and I'm out.